Welcome to another Nate Frazier Experience podcast. Thank y'all for the hiatus. It's been a minute. It's not because I quit. So stop telling people that. Like the people that have been telling, oh, Nate gave up, Nate quit. He ain't. Nah, I'm still here. My hardware just wasn't capable of what I was trying to do. But we back. We got better hardware. And just for that, since I got the better hardware, I got two new channels. You know what I mean? I still have the Nate Frazier Experience podcast where I'm gonna be doing lives. We're gonna be having discussions or whatnot. But now I have Nate Frazier Gaming, which is my gaming channel where I'll be playing games. The majority of the time, Halo, casual gaming, nothing too fancy or whatnot. Playing new games that I really like or whatnot. So that'll be my second channel, and then my third channel is called Let Him Eat, which is a channel where I'll be trying out different foods, cooking different foods, like just a foodie channel. You know what I mean? Just to show further what I can do with my capabilities. So, I'm still gonna have Nate Frazier Experience podcast where you still listen to me talk. You know what I mean? When you're cleaning up, washing the dishes, cooking, it's still gonna be able. Or I'm gonna go live, and then you'll be able to pop up and have your discussion with me. So we doing big things. So without further ado, let's get to the first topic. That is with Mr. Rainey. Oh, look. Michael Rainey Jr. You know what I mean? To the people that don't know that name, this is a gentleman that is currently on Power. His name is Tyreek. Now, the reason why I brought him up, because it's an incident that just recently happened. I'm going to drop the video in here where this man was groped by a woman.
Has worked a job, has more than $1 million. Y'all never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay?
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they got paid with us. Yo, anybody need water?
Yo, baby towels with him.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he was groped on a woman in a live stream of Ty Lil, I believe that was what it was. He was groped on the live stream, and you can see his expression on his face. You see it in the video when I drop it. And the reason why I brought it up is because it was another incident where YK Osiris had forced a kiss onto Sukiyana. Sukiyana with the good, you know what I mean? The good the good coochie, you feel me? And every woman I had a discussion with said he should be canceled, he should be this, he should be that, telling them like he shouldn't be able to do music. But when this situation happened, they all quiet. Not one of them had posted a Facebook video discussing what happened. They just letting it, roll off their back. But when it comes to women, then it's, oh, we need to stand up and be strong. One of the main issues between interdynamic relationships between man and woman is women want to be protected, but they're not protecting the man. Not saying that majority is, I'm just saying it's a small amount of women that's out here protecting men and understanding men or trying to do something with men. The other women just say, fuck it, we don't need them. They just wallets. We just gonna do our own thing. So we gotta have, if we looking for equal everything, we have to have equal accountability. Meaning, like, if we could go in on a man for being a deadbeat, if a woman is a deadbeat, woman should be on her ass too. So my advice for everybody, don't put your hands on people. Ask for the consent first, and then touch them in a appropriate way. Don't be out here just touching people inappropriately just because. You know what I mean? We ain't out here savages. We ain't cave people. You know what I mean? We civilized. I'm not finna go see Tyler the Creator and try to grope him. Pause. No Diddy. You feel me? No gay shit. You feel me? I'm talking about like grab his arm without getting his consent. Even if he gave me consent to give him a handshake, I probably wouldn't. I'd give him like a pound or something. But don't just be out here grabbing on people and thinking that everybody is comfortable with it, especially this young man right here. He even came out with a statement saying that he felt uncomfortable and he left. And then the person that ran the stream, he at first tried to like say, oh, you know, stuff happens, it's okay. And then he later on had to apologize for that because the guy was like getting backlash from everybody that seeing him with that response was like, nah, you got to say more, you got to do more. So you know what I mean, just don't put your hands on people, keep your hands to yourself. So we're going to talk about the next topic, which is about Aaron the plumber, aka Mr. You Did Me a Favor. Yeah, the guy from the Pop the Balloon dating show. Basically, the dating show requires the opposite sex to be lined up and they all holding a balloon. So when a guy comes around, they can pop their balloon and then they have to explain why they popped their balloon, either because the guy's short, not they type, whatnot. So in this one, the women that popped the balloon would come at him and say, oh, you look like a Ninja Turtle. And then he'll snap back and be like, oh, your arms are hairy, or you did me a favor, or I didn't want you anyway. And women are calling it sassy. And I'm not calling it sassy. It's just you see a masculine man, alpha man in the environment, and he have women that's trying to discredit him or call him certain names, and he's just snapping back at them. You know what I mean? So basically, he left with the baddest female at that group. The quietest one. She asked the right questions, and everybody was happy for him. Where later on that show, off camera, the woman had exchanged numbers with somebody else that was at the show. So that's why that woman and guy didn't work out, because he's like, nah, this is a no-go. I'm not gonna take you on a date and then you just gave your number to another guy. Negative. So, but him being on that show, it was so many women that was upset that they called his job, because the guy is a plumber. They called his job 500 times. 500 times, and caused him to lose his job because they called so much up there. And now when he tried to go to church or worship, they banned him from the church. So I was like, from the church? I thought they was all about loving and accepting everybody. As soon as a person get viral, then they not letting them in. Crazy. So I hope everything works out for Aaron. You know what I mean? Looking at his social media videos and stuff like that, he seemed like a cool guy. You know what I mean? He got his shit together. He a plumber and he works out. You know what I mean? What more do you want? You know what I mean? And, he may look like a Ninja Turtle, but what one man base his life on how good he looks is what you can offer to the world and to the people. We don't do that. So that's why none of that stuff hurt us. You can say I'm ugly. You know what I mean? Mr. Snaggletooth. Look, you know what I mean? Mr. Snaggletooth. You can say all that shit, but that shit don't matter because I offer something better than my looks to the world. So, I mean, I hope Aaron is doing great. I hope he overcomes whatever is going on and he moves on. So we're going to talk about a third and last topic. And this is like pretty old. I'm pretty sure people already talked about it. But it's this video of this guy. He's talking to his son. I guess his son missed the bus.
And take you to school, right? But everybody else on the bus, right? Everybody else on the bus, I'm supposed to get out my bed and take you to school, right? You got me fucked up, dog. Like, for real, nigga. I'm so sick of you, boy. Let me show you. Let me show you, nigga. Fuck your birthday, nigga. That's how you gonna fuck me? Let's see what anybody else do for you on your birthday, nigga. Let's see if somebody else gonna go spend a couple $100 on you, bro. Like I do, nigga. Every year, nigga. Every year, nigga, I buy you whatever the fuck you want, don't I, nigga? Don't I, nigga? Every year, nigga, you get whatever you want, bro. Anything you ask me for, I buy that shit, don't I? Anything you ask me for, nigga, I buy that shit, don't I? Don't I, bro?
Yes.
Every time you fucking ask me for something, nigga. Huh? Who bought this phone? Huh? That's how you play me? Nigga. That's how you play me, nigga? That's how you play me, nigga? You gonna keep getting in trouble in school, nigga? Keep getting my phone call, nigga? Huh? That's how you play me, boy? Huh? Nigga. I ain't nobody to play with, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Nigga. That's how you play me, nigga. See what you get, nigga. For your birthday, nigga.
And this guy grabs the gifts that he bought his son and destroys it right in front of him. Like just smashes up everything for some reason. And I don't know why he had to do that to that extreme. You know what I mean? It was other ways he could have punished his son for missing the bus. But I'm gonna drop the video in there so then you can see it for yourself. But men need to practice emotional intelligence. And when I say emotional intelligence, is learn how to control your emotions. You could still feel things. I mean, you could feel anger, you could feel happiness, but it's a certain place that you could act crazy like that. You know what I mean? Like if I was ever to be in that situation, I would have calmed down. I would have walked away, calmed down, and then come back and assess the situation. I wouldn't go into the situation angry and emotional and then start breaking stuff. Like why pay all this money for a laptop just for you to break it? Then you broke his phone and there was some other stuff that you broke. You know what I mean? You don't do that stuff because now the son is going to grow up traumatized and he going to think that's okay to do now. We don't do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? That's why men should always control their emotions, because I always tell people an emotional man is dangerous because it ain't no telling what he could do. For example, all the guys that end up killing their girlfriend, they was emotional. They had a breakup and they was emotional. They couldn't just be like, let's move on. Let me do better. They just had to fuck up something. You feel me? So you know what I mean? An emotional man is very dangerous. Do not associate yourself with the emotional man. Do not do that because he's going to bring yourself down. You got to be able to understand that everything isn't for you. The world doesn't revolve around you. You will be disappointed. There will people that will make you angry. There will people that make you happy. But you have to learn how to control yourself. Calm down. You know what I mean? Nobody's dead. You know what I mean? You don't have to do all that and cause harm to other people or harm to other people's stuff. You feel me? So, and then the guy that did it, he recorded it like somebody was gonna be like, yeah, you did right. Nah, you did wrong, my nigga. You feel me? I understand you get frustrated. I get frustrated, but that don't mean you gotta attack your child stuff. He might need it. You feel me? There was a laptop. He might have needed it. You know what I mean? You never know. He could be a future DJ if he had that laptop. But now you destroyed the laptop. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Do not associate yourself with emotional men. You should be able to have a conversation with a man without him raising his voice or feel like that he got to be bigger and tougher than you. Usually people that have to raise their voice in a conversation, they are scared and feel like they are backed into the corner because they don't have the intellectual knowledge to do research on some of the stuff they talk about. So instead of them realizing like, hey, I don't have all the information, they start getting loud and tough to make them seem like they was smart or whatever. So, sorry. Yeah, they try to get all loud and tough and make it seem like they gonna beat you up because they don't have the emotional temperance and emotional knowledge to have a regular conversation without them getting emotional and all loud and stuff like that. So you just gotta learn how to control your emotions and realize that having a conversation is not a personal attack. Now, it's okay to say I yield, you right, or I don't want to have this conversation because I don't have that much information about it. It's okay to do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to start resulting to caveman tactics to try to scare the person into submission. You don't do that. You know what I mean? So that's all the topics I got for now. Don't forget to add my 2 pages, Nate Frazier Gaming and Let Him Eat. I have both of those links in the description. Thank you for another Nate Frazier Experience podcast. Thank you for continuing to support me. We're going to do our thug dizzle. Peace.